And what about you? How long have you been learning English with Angela or at all? Maybe?
I've been attending courses at Volkshochschule Ilmenau, I think about 6 or 8 years,
Okay.
with some breaks, a few breaks in between.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to keep my level of English because I stayed in United States for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as you stop speaking English, you will forget it. So this is my aim, 1.5 hours a week to speak English. That's what I want to do.
Okay. Fine. Thanks.
Yeah, okay. My name is Angela, and I've been a teacher at Volkshochschule for about, let's say, 15 years or so. Quite a long time.
Quite a long time, yes. Okay, well, and you are a teacher in general, yes? You are a teacher of English in general.
I'm a teacher by profession. I am, so to speak, an adult trainer.
Okay.
So I work with grown-up people, not with kids, not with teenagers. Yeah.
Okay. Fine, thanks. And what about you? Okay, good. So I would like to ask you some questions. The first question, what is important for you? For instance, if you say, if you start your sentence with a good teacher is according to the person, what would you say? What is important for you?
For me, it's very important that the teacher speaks English all the time, or most of the time.
Okay.
This is very important. And that the teacher encourages you to speak English as well.
Okay.
And that the teacher can express him or herself very clearly.
Okay, good. The next question is, if you think about the classroom situation, yeah, what is very important for you? What should the teacher do to make you able to be in the group or taking part in the teaching process or something like that?
I think most of the time there is a text or a subject, and then you read the subjects. You speak about the words or translate that you understand the meaning of the text, and then you work with the text in groups, or you do it, you write it down, or it's only orally. Is it orally? Yeah. Or and then after that, I think it's important to get some homework. That you revise it, and yeah, I think you have to do a lot at home as well. That it will stay in your mind.
Okay, good. It already comes to our next question. If you think about your learning strategies, how do you learn? What do you want from your teacher? What should he or she give you this way? What should she give you to able you to learn? You mentioned oral things. What else is necessary for you in your teaching process?
That you express it correctly, because many learners do not know how to pronounce it. So pronunciation is very important, I think. And I think it's important that the lessons are structured, that you learn many words about certain subjects. That then there is a link between the words and the context.
Good. And now let's switch to the institution, Volkshochschule. If you think about the institution, the school at all, what is necessary for you as a learner? What would you, or what should be here with you during the learning process?
Important is, I think, for Volkshochschule, small classes. It's very important for learning a language, and that is the case here at Volkshochschule, I think. And for me, important is that the people around me, the other participants, at least I appreciate it that they are at the same age, about the same age. So I feel very comfortable in my group. Yeah, and it's because these people, what they speak about and talk about themselves is very interesting.
Okay, good. And at last, or like the last question, last but not least, the question according the equipment, what is important for you during the learning process? Room,
I think
space,
it's
room, or so.
is enough what we get. We have our books, and our teacher gives us handouts very often, and she uses a CD player, and we listen to the CD and talk about the CD.
Okay.
I think it's okay.
Thanks. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay. Okay. Good. Okay, Angela. And now to you as a teacher. As I've told, you are working here for about 15 years now. What is important for you concerning to be a good teacher? What do you focus on?
Well, what do we focus on? First of all, I think proper training is essential. So knowing the language yourself, having had enough practice, having been to the countries where it is spoken, knowing the people, the background, the culture. This is, I think, very essential, and the proper methods, the proper teaching methods. So the language alone would never be enough. That's what I think.
Okay, thanks. The next question should be, according to the classroom activities, what should you demand from your learners? What do you think what's necessary? And what way should they act? Yeah? And how do we get along with different students in their learning aims and so on? How do we get them under the hat, maybe, as we Germans say?
A lot of questions.
Yes.
With regard to what I do expect, from them, that would be a keen interest in the language, a clear reason for learning, knowing why am I here? Is it the boss demanding that I take part in a course, get a certificate, or is it my own wish, my own interest? So a clear motivation. What do I need it for? Why am I sitting here learning, spending evenings and evenings learning? And then what is essential? A lot of motivation, interest, as I said, a good group atmosphere, proper material as well. And then interaction. This is what is most important. You learn the words, you know your grammar, you have a certain topic, you work on a text, or you do a listening, and then you join into a discussion and you practice your language. So when you leave school and you go out into the world, you go on a holiday, or you speak English on business, you must be able to handle it properly. So that's the ultimate reason for learning it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the next question would be, what do you wish with this organization, with the institution? What is necessary, or what demands are there with the Volkshochschule as the institution? What is necessary as from your point of view?